Schoolers, and if you are joining us for the very first time today, you are very welcome, and a big hello to you as well. Now, we have got 5 days of incredible things lined up for you. We've got fun, crafts, games, gunge, pies to the face.
Pie to the face!
It is all coming up, and brand new for 2021, we've also got teams as well. So you know what we got to do? We got to grab a drink and a biscuit, and let's do this.
Why not tune in to Virtual Sunday School?
Holiday Club. Our theme for this year is being stuck on a desert island, and we are going to be exploring the Bible story of Paul's shipwreck. And we're super excited because we are in this huge studio. It's really exciting. In fact, I'm going to give you a sneaky peek behind the scenes view. Everybody wave to the big studio camera! There is so much coming up this week. Even today, in today's episode, there's so much coming up. Let's have a look what's coming up.
Coming up, we head over to the Epic Games Arena for a very gungy game. We have our first instalment of the daily drama from Forefront Theatre. We have worship from Virtual Sunday School, a story with Beth, an Aqua Park challenge, a nautical craft with Ollie, a challenge for you to try at home, and homework with Samson.
We've got a brand new theme song for this year as well. Now in Hosea it says, "As surely as the sun rises, God will be there." So our new theme song for this year is called Sunrise. Now as the week goes on, we're going to have different dance moves. Today, we're just going to focus on doing a fun wave in the chorus. So this is Sunrise.
Be there with the sunrise, even if a storm is raging today. God'll be there with the sunrise to shine on the darkness and light up my way. God'll be there with the sunrise, even if a storm is raging today. God'll be there with the sunrise, with the hope for tomorrow and a brighter new day. My God is with me, this I know, so get out your flip-flops, my God's bringing the sun. Shining down on me, or its golden rays glisten on the sea. Well, I know the one who put it there is the God who cares for you and me. And you know, even when it hides its face and the rain clouds come and they bring the rain, well, I know that God is there with me just as surely as the sun will rise again. Jesus is risen and he reigns on high, like the sunshine hanging in a cloudless sky. So no matter what the weatherman say, God'll be there with sunrise. Even if the storm is raging today, God'll be there with the sunrise to shine in the darkness and light up my way. God'll be there with sunrise. Even if the storm is raging today, God'll be there with the sunrise, with a hope for tomorrow and a brighter new day. My God is with me, this I know, so get out your flip-flops, my God's bringing the sun. God sent his son for me, he died on the cross to set me free. And I know there ain't a cloud to keep the light of the sun from shining down on me. And you know, the same Jesus that died is the same Jesus who is now alive. And he lives, well, he lives in me and shines his light out for all to see. Jesus is risen and he reigns on high, like the sunshine hanging in a cloudless sky. So no matter what the weatherman say, God'll be there with the sunrise. Even if the storm is raging today, God God'll be there with the sunrise to shine on the darkness and light up my way. God'll be there with the sunrise, even if the storm is raging today. God'll be there with the sunrise, with the hope for tomorrow and a brighter new day. Cause I know that God is there, and yes, I know that God, He cares. I got the breath of God within me, like a breath of fresh air. He makes His face to shine upon me, and His Spirit is within me. As surely as the sun rises, He will be there. God'll be there with the sunrise. Hey, 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 hey. God'll be there with the sunrise. Hey, hey, hey. God'll be there with the sunrise, even if the storm is raging today. God'll be there with the sunrise to shine in the darkness and light up my way. God'll be there with the sunrise, even if the storm is raging today. God'll be there with the sunrise, with the hope for tomorrow and a brighter new day. My God is with me, this I know. I got the blessing of the Lord like a healthy glow. God'll be there, so I'll praise my God and His Son.
Each day, we are going to be looking this week at our theme of being stuck. So we're going to look at the acronym STUCK. Now, an acronym is where each letter of the word stands for another word. So S-T-U-C-K, STUCK. Today, we're going to start with S, which stands for salvation. So we're going to head over to Rob and his new friend over at Driftwood Dock to learn a little bit more about salvation. Hi, Rob.
Oh, sorry, Nat. Sorry, just give me a minute.
What are you doing?
Oh, sorry, this is Tarquin. He's a good friend of mine, lives here at Driftwood Dock, and he's managed to get himself stuck in amongst all this junk. In fact, you're still stuck, aren't you, Tarquin? How have you managed this?
Oh, it does really look stuck in there.
All right, fine, stay stuck.
Well, I was hoping that you might be able to tell us a little bit about salvation.
Oh, right, yes. Well, the Bible talks about sin. Sin is the bad things that we do and the mistakes that we make. And this sin gets in the way between us and a relationship with God. And, well, a little bit like Tarquin right now, we can end up stuck in this messy, sticky situation that is sin. Yeah, and no, I don't feel sorry for you because you dove in head first, didn't you? Yep. Ow! All right.
Rob!
Well, also a bit like Tarquin, we end up stuck being sinful and we need someone else to save us. Tarquin needs someone else to rescue. And that's where Jesus comes in. You see, Jesus died on the cross and then rose again so that we could be forgiven for all of that sin, so He could rescue us from that sticky situation. Although, of course, being rescued only works if you let the person save you who's trying to save you. Eh? Yeah, it does. Well, as it says in Romans 10, verse 9, if we declare with our mouths that Jesus is Lord and believe in our hearts that God raised Jesus from the dead, then we can be saved. So that's salvation, all right? So being saved from sin. And right now, Tarquin, are you going to let me save you? All right, come on. I want to see what you've done. Okay.
Oh.
There you go. Look, why were you even in there as well? Were you looking for fish? Yes, you were. Look, I've had fish this whole time. You could have just asked. Yeah, okay, right, here we go.
Well, I am glad that Tarquin is free. And so salvation is being saved. So just like you, Rob, saved Tarquin, Jesus saves us. That's awesome. Now, talking about saving, I think that it's time that we head over to our Epic Games arena for our first game all about being saved. Now, brand new for 2021, we have got teams in our Epic Games arena! So, over here we have got Jordan and the pink team!
Yay! Pink team, pink team!
We've got Rob on the red team!
Red team!
And we have got Ollie on the blue team!
Red team, red team.
Now, every day, these guys are going to be able to earn points for their team by doing this Epic Games challenge. We've got some other things going on as well, we'll tell you about later. Yeah. But also, you guys are going to be able to earn points for your teams as well. Now, in fact, you don't know it, but some of you have already earned points for your team.
No way!
Now, you see these beautiful t-shirts that these boys are wearing here. Pink, red, blue. Well, some of you have bought some of those t-shirts, and everybody who bought a t-shirt has earned a point for their team.
That's
now,
amazing!
These boys, they don't know, but I know the points so far. It's very exciting.
Go on, big team!
So, start over here with Jordan. Jordan so far has got 28 points!
Yeah! That's quite good!
Rob has got 34 points! Ollie has got 42 points! So, at the moment, the blue team is in the lead. But that could all change. And do you know why it's really, really important that we see who's a winner? Because whoever is the loser is going to get gunged at 5 o'clock.
This does not end well for me whenever we do this.
Right now, that means that Jordan's getting gunged. But we're at the start of the day. That could all change. So I'm going to hand over to Jordan to introduce you to our first Epic Games Arena game.
Ooh, so today, speaking of Gunge, we are going to be playing around with some Gunge. We are going to use our Gunge gun here to shoot Gunge at one another.
Very good.
Although, hence the goggles, the safety goggles. Although we're not actually going to shoot Gunge at one another. We need some volunteers and some helpers. Because we're talking about being saved and salvation, we need to save some people from being gunged by the Gunge gun. So we need our lovely wives. So Rachel, will you join me? Nat, will you join Rob? And Bethan, will you join Ollie?
Yeah. Bethan's not actually my wife.
For the purposes of this, she is. So she's your wife, all right? So we're going to, as us guys on the teams, we're going to use the Gunge gun. We're going to suck all the Gunge up and then try and shoot the person in the hazmat
How do we save them?
By just standing in front of them. You are the shield.
So we have to take
you have to take the Gunge for your wife. That's what you are sacrificing yourself for your wife here.
Just like
How long do you get?
You get 20 seconds.
All right.
And it is the winner is the person who has the least amount of Gunge on them at the end of that team.
Right. And how many points are up for grabs?
20, innit? 20
20
points!
points!
20 points! 20 points are up for grabs.
So Jordan, if you win, then you'd be in the lead.
Come on!
Right.
So I might as well go first.
Right.
So if you, you ready?
Oh, what?
We get 20. Yeah, you're first.
Take your shoes off.
20 seconds on the clock, please. And can I get a countdown in the audience?
What? Just go.
You're gonna go in!
I'm so slipping.
That was amazing!
I'm sorry. I did not save you very well.
Sorry about that.
Really slippy.
That is so slippery.
guys.
Okay.
That is so
All right,
slippery.
well, I'm up next then.
Rob, you shoot Bethan, I suppose.
Come on, Bethan.
I'm coming in.
High five, wife.
Oh, it's grim.
Boom. I'll do my best.
Oh gosh, it's very
Whoa.
It's like, be careful.
Right, 20 seconds on the clock, please. Start in 3, 2, 1.
Go, It's got in my mouth! It's so disgusting!
I feel like cheating now.
Yes, man! Oh, God!
I can't see. I can't breathe.
Whoa, it really is very slippery in this. Flipping.
Right,
Okay,
I'm
right.
sitting on the Gunge sofa.
Right, here we go. Ready?
Okay, the camera's full.
Are you ready? You all right?
Yeah.
Yeah? I've got a full here. Here we go. Flip it
Ready?
out. 3, 2, 1, go!
It's so slippy! Look at this!
What's the time? Okay, knives. Don't wife. Okay. Okay. Now normally, sorry, slipping. Now normally I would decide who wins and who gets the points, but I'm kind of involved in this game. So, cameraman Sam, who is the least, covered in Gunge?
Come on.
Who is the least covered in Gunge? Is it Beth? Is it me? Is it me? Or is it Reach?
It's gotta be.
Who's
It's
the
gotta be
winner?
Green Team. It's gotta be. It's gotta be Green Team.
That means that Ollie on the blue team gets 20 points! I must say, I think I'm actually the most covered in Gunge.
You are absolutely
well done.
covered, aren't you?
Now, as we said several times, our theme for the week is being stuck on a desert island. So I'm really excited that we've come back, Paul from Theatre's come back with a brand new daily drama for every day this week, all about being stuck on a desert island. So this is day 1 of Maroon.
Still got Benji in my mouth.
Well, I'm pretty sure the boat's not going anywhere anytime soon.
You can't fix it then.
Well, it's a pretty big one, but I reckon I could probably patch up the hole in the side.
Great!
But then it would still be underwater, so there's that.
Oh, well, that's just brilliant. I take it you at least know where we are.
Yeah, you would think a yacht skipper like me would know those kind of things, wouldn't you?
What?
Well, I've only been doing this for 2 weeks, and these areas aren't in my usual routes, which is why I didn't know about that reef that we hit.
I did think it was a weird choice. Normally, boats and reefs don't go well together.
Yeah, sorry about that. But you know, the scenery around here is very distracting. But you know, if any of us had a mobile phone, then I could just ring for help.
Technology is a hindrance to true calm.
Oh, and you can be quiet. Be at one with the ocean. Leave society behind. Well, a little bit of society sounds like a great idea to me.
Our devices can be great causes of stress. I was just trying to help you relax.
Well, being stranded on a desert island without any means of calling for help isn't exactly my idea of de-stressing. In fact, it's quite the opposite. It's straight up distressing. And where's Maxine? She was supposed to be scouting further up the shore. Maxine! Oh!
Whoa, hi.
Oh, no, this was a stupid idea. I hate stupid wildlife and I hate this island. So much for exploring. It's just beach, beach, and more beach. And I hate sand. It gets everywhere. We've been here 2 minutes and already I've got sand in my toenails.
Oh, this guy's got a real sensitive soul, you know.
Where even are we? Oh, well, Spud, you've been in these parts before. Spud, where are we?
Oh, well, judging by the tropical climate and weather, I'd say the Caribbean.
No, where are we specifically?
Oh, I don't know, somewhere.
Well, you're helpful. I'm really regretting bringing you along on this little trip. And will you get rid of that crab?
Where?
I don't know. Back where it came from.
Okay.
What is wrong with you?
Well, I'm quite a loud snorer for a start.
We need to figure out where we are.
Well, you know what? I've sailed in these general waters before, so, you know, we're not completely lost. But again, if I had my phone with the GPS.
You see, people are too reliant on technology. Why don't you just ask a local? That's what I'd normally do.
Great, sure, yes, let's ask a local. Okay, excuse me, sir. Do you mind helping us? I think we're a little bit lost.
I didn't know you could speak to trees.
No, but you know, he's got a fair point. The local fishermen around here sail these waters all the time. We just need to wait for one to pass by and see us.
There is a big national holiday happening at the moment, so no one's fishing right now. Or crabbing. Which is great news for you!
And how long is that going to last?
Well, the Festival of the New Moon is a time of thankfulness and celebration over 5 days. It's a wonderful opportunity.
5 days? You're telling me I'm stuck on this island with you two for 5 days?
Well, I know some survival skills.
Mother Nature will provide. And I think I'll call you Tony.
We're doomed.
You hear that, Tony? We're doomed!
Oh, come on. This is ridiculous.
Thanks.
No worries.
What have you been doing this whole time?
Fire is a great first step for survival.
Great, yeah, sure. I won't get cold then on this tropical island in this blistering heat.
Oh, we can use it for cooking food.
What food?
What do you think I've been gathering these for?
I don't know, lots of tropical cocktails. Oh, well, I'm very glad you've managed to find so many coconuts.
Yeah, you can call me the bounty hunter. You get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the chocolate.
There's the chocolate bar.
But, Spud, you can't cook a coconut.
Not with that attitude.
Well, did you get any water?
Oh, no.
I thought you said you were looking for fresh water further inland.
Well, I did start looking, but then it involved climbing over rocks and things, and I'm not wearing the footwear for that. Overall, it just seemed like hard work, and I don't need that kind of negative energy
Oh, yeah.
in my life right now.
I'm sorry that survival isn't that much easier. I'll be sure to put in a complaint.
So we've no drinkable water.
Nature will provide.
Oh, that one's gone off.
Yeah, that's definitely gone off. It tastes really bad. And I've heard drinking gone off coconuts is really bad for you.
Well, stop drinking it then. So we've no drinkable water and only gone off coconuts to eat.
And no fire.
Well, that's just brilliant. I thought you said you knew some survival skills.
Well, I've watched some Bear Grylls.
We need someone to rescue us.
Oh, Jesus saves. Maybe he can help us.
Yeah, Jesus saves us from sin. That doesn't mean he's just some magic lifeboat that's going to come along and rescue us from this island.
Worth a shot. Dear Jesus, please save us on this deserted island.
That's not how it works.
It's not as if, poof, and then an expert in survival is just going to appear.
Greetings! I see you're constructing a campfire. I'm an expert in survival.
Well, that's not how it normally works.
My name's Hugo. Might I be of any assistance?
Not right now. I'm trying to pray to Jesus. So if you could just find the time to help us out.
No, Spud. This is your answered prayer.
I'm pretty sure that's not Jesus.
Hello, Hugo. I'm Maxine, and this is my husband, Bernard.
Oh, yes, thank you very much.
Hugo, we need your help to survive on this island for 5 days. Now, currently, we have an inexperienced pilot and a useless hippie to keep us alive.
Hey, Beanie's not useless.
Hugo, you seem a little more experienced. Could you help us out?
5 days, eh? Well, I've been living on this island for 10 years. I could teach you a thing or two. You know?
Oh, we're saved.
Hear that, Tony? We're saved!
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers! Yeah, this one still tastes really bad.
Oh.
Hello and welcome to Cozy Corner. So I'm Rachel and I'm here this week sorting out the social media. So if you have anything that you want to send in to us, please send it to us on Instagram, Facebook or our emails. And you can use our hashtag VHC21. We're so excited to see what you're up to and what you make and what you're doing, so please send it in. Unfortunately though, because it is day one, we don't have all that much to show you yet. However, we do have a few things from Virtual Sunday School to show you from the other week, because you had a go at cracking some coconuts, did you not?
Yes, I showed you how to very safely crack some coconuts, and a couple of you got in contact, which is amazing. And so here's some pictures of you guys cracking some coconuts. There we are.
Wow.
Some split coconuts.
Oh, that's
There's
so
another
good.
one. And finally a photo here. This is from Paraguay, where they didn't have any coconuts, but you got dressed up. And what's this one, Rich?
Yeah, so this one, a shout out to Headingham Baptist Church, who are meeting in person.
Woo.
We hope you have such a great week. We're so excited for you.
Nice. There's about 30 kids gathered there.
30 people.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah. So that's exciting, but we've also got something else that's exciting, haven't we, Jordan?
Yes, we do, and that is our competitions this week. So each day there's going to be loads of different competitions, and you get to win some prizes. Now today's prizes are, you get a 20 quid entertainer gift card. Thank you very much to the Yeah, so woo from the audience. 20 quid entertainer gift card, thank you. A signed Virtual Sunday School CD. Woo! Thank you very much. Your very own Virtual Sunday School drawstring bag. And not only that, but thanks to 10ofthose.com, you get your very own Bible as well. So that's amazing. That's an amazing prize today.
It is.
And in order to win that, I hear you screaming, I hear you shouting, how do we win this, Jordan?
How, Jordan?
You need to send in a joke, a fruit-based joke, by 3 o'clock today. Send it on Insta, send it on Facebook, send it by email, and I'll pick the funniest one, and I will announce it live at 5 this evening.
Jordan.
Yes, Ollie.
Can I just say, that is a very peachy challenge.
No, Ollie, no.
Come on,
Get out.
10 points.
No, Ollie, no, get out. No, terrible, shocking.
But whatever you do, don't be a melon, and send it in to us.
I am a level of unimpressed right now that I cannot even explain. So please have some better jokes for us. But
3 o'clock.
if you miss out on those prizes, do not worry, because we've got prizes and competitions throughout the rest of the week and the rest of the show. So stay tuned in for those. But now we are going to worship God, and we are going to worship to the song called Rejoice by Virtual Sunday School.
Rejoice in the Lord always, again I say. Rejoice in the Lord always, again I say. Rejoice, raise your voice in all things. I will give you thanks. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will be glad in it and rejoice. When the world around me seems to fall apart, I don't know where to start and don't know where I'm going. There's a God who loves me, a God who sent his son with arms open wide. One thing I'm knowing, should the sea start to roar or the mountains be quaking, God's love for me cannot be shaken. Rejoice in the Lord always, again I say. Rejoice in the Lord always, again I say. Rejoice, raise your voice in all things. I will give you thanks. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will be glad in it and rejoice. died for me and then he rose again. My Savior and friend and my God and my King. He defeated death and made a way for me to be saved and be free through everything. Should the crowd start to roar, or the sun hide its face away, Jesus who died is alive today. Rejoice in the Lord always, again I say. Rejoice in the Lord always, again I say. Rejoice, raise your voice in all things. I will give you thanks. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will be glad in it and rejoice. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Rejoice in the Lord always, again I say. Rejoice in the Lord always, again I say. Rejoice, raise your voice in all things. I will give you thanks. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will be glad in it and rejoice. Rejoice in the Lord always, again I say. Rejoice in the Lord always, again I say. Rejoice, raise your voice in all things. I will give you thanks. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will be glad in it and rejoice.
Why the theme of being stuck on a desert island, I hear you ask? Well, it was actually inspired by the Bible because Paul had his own desert island experience when he had his shipwreck. So I've come over to Story Shore with Beth, who is going to tell us a little bit of Paul's story every day this week. Hi Beth.
Hello.
Do you have a nice creative way of telling us Paul's story?
Yes, I do. Now, I've broken the story down a little bit for us, and it fits in nicely with the STUCK acronym, but best of all, I'm going to be telling the story using coconuts.
Awesome. Now, Paul was quite a busy guy, wasn't he? He did lots of stuff. So whereabouts does this come in the Bible?
Well, towards the end of the book of Acts, Paul is arrested in Jerusalem by some of the religious leaders.
Oh, a bit like Jesus was.
Just like Jesus. They even wanted to kill him too, just like how they'd crucified Jesus. Except when Paul was on trial, the Romans kind of passed him around a little bit, from one governor to another governor to a king, and eventually his case was even passed on to Caesar himself to see if he should be killed. But in order for Paul to go and see Caesar, he was going to have to sail as a prisoner all the way to Rome. And that is where our story begins.
Ooh, how exciting. Have you got some little friends to help you tell the story?
Oh, well, yes, I do. I have got all these lovely coconut people, and this is Paul.
Awesome. Well, crack on.
So, Paul was to set off for Rome, and he was put under the Roman guard, Julius. And they were to set sail on the magnificent sailing vessel, the SS Coconut. And so off they set for Rome, but the winds were howling against them, and they were going super slow, and they had to stop off in a place called Myra. Now, when they were in this place called Myra, they decided that they were going to switch ships. And so now they were on the HMS Milky Brenda. And so off they set again for Rome. But this was a big ship. I mean, apart from Julius and Paul, there were over 200 other men on board. This is 200 men. You'll have to use your imagination. This is all of them. And so off they set for Rome again. And so they went, but once again, the wind was against them. It was slowing them down. And they had to land at a place called Fair Havens. Now, by this point in time, it was pretty much winter. And if they went sailing again now, they were probably going to come up against bad weather and storms. So Paul, even though he was a prisoner, turned to Julius and said, "This voyage will be disastrous. We will lose the ship, the cargo, and maybe even our lives." Well, I mean, after all, they were in a place called Fair Haven, so why not stop there for a little bit, or at least somewhere nearby, you know, to wait out the winter weather. I mean, who goes sailing long distance in winter? But anyway, Julius didn't want to listen to Paul. No. He wanted to listen to the ship's captain. And he said, "Sail on, yar!" This is Seamus. He's a little bit piratey like that. And so, once again, off they sailed for Rome. But sure enough, they came up against a massive storm. But not just any old storm. It was a massive hurricane known as the Northeaster.
Whoa, I'm from the Northeast. I'm from York. She's from Newcastle. That's much more northeast than you.
Anyway, the ship was being battered by the violent winds and the waves. They even had to hoist the lifeboat up onto the ship for fear they would lose it to the sea, and had to tie ropes around the bottom of the ship to help hold it together. For 3 days, they were victims of the merciless storm. They even had to throw cargo and equipment overboard. It was that bad. And on day 3, it seemed like all hope was lost, and that they were going to sink. But then, during the night, Paul was visited by an angel of the Lord. And the angel had a special message for Paul. And so, the next day, Paul stood up in front of all of the crew, and Julius, the Roman guard, and Seamus, the piratey captain. And he said, "Keep courage, be brave, for not one of you will be lost to the storm, only the ship will be destroyed. For an angel came and spoke to me last night, and he said, 'You must stand trial in front of Caesar.' And so God has graciously decided to save not only your life, but the lives of all those that you sail with." So he said to everybody, so he said, "Be brave, everybody, for we will be saved. But although salvation is at hand, before the journey is through, we will be shipwrecked." And that's where we'll leave it for today. So I guess you have to come back tomorrow.
Wow. I can't wait to come back tomorrow to hear more of that story, because it certainly sounds like Paul is in a dangerous situation. Speaking of dangerous situations, brand new for this year, we have got an Aqua Park challenge. So we sent Rob, Ollie and Jordan to the Aqua Park to see if they could earn some extra points for their teams. Take a look.
Hello! We are here at Adrenaline Quarry Aqua Park, and we're looking at a shipwreck. It's a very dangerous situation. Today we're taking on our very own dangerous situation with a danger lap. We're all going to have a go around the lap on the Aqua Park. The person who can do it fastest will win points for their team. Let's go! Blue team! Blue team! my head on that one. That genuinely hurt. That bounced my head off the thing.
If we did say it is the danger lap.
It's dangerous.
You took some spills as well.
I did. Cut your knuckles.
I did, like, I'm bleeding. Dangerous kid. But at the end of that, the points total, the update on that one is...
Unbelievable, friends. I've been betrayed by my own studio team. I think we all can agree that Jordan was much slower. His time was much slower. And somehow, Jordan got points and I didn't. What is that about?
What the... I take those 10 points off the pink team.
Yes!
And I give them to the blue team.
Thank you. Come on, blue team.
Ollie was faster than Jordan. We just obviously accidentally did that wrong. Sorry, Ollie and the blue team.
It's okay, I'll forgive you.
Anyway, getting back to this, we are live in the studio at our craft shack. And now, Ollie, you're here to do some crafts with us today, aren't you?
I am
so
here
what
to
are we
do
going to
some
make today?
Today, my friend, we are going to be making boats.
Nice.
And I've got various different styles. But what I'd like to show you is the step-by-step on how to make this little racing yacht. I think it's nice and sleek in the water. One I like to take around the canals of Birmingham on my days off.
Are we making boats because of Paul's shipwreck?
We are indeed making boats.
Nice connection
all
there.
Connected to the theme. Very
go.
good. So what you're going to need, my friends, is a sponge or a juice carton or something that floats. Okay, and then you can shape it however you want. I'm just going to cut the edges off like so to give it a nice, fast racing point at the front. It's gone a little bit awry there. Perhaps it might fall in. And then what I'm going to do is take a piece of card, like so, and I'm going to just cut a sail like this, just to make it quick. But you can design a sail however you want to. And then you want to take a cocktail stick, like this, and then get some sellotape, which I probably should have peeled off the roll beforehand. And then, literally, what you want to do is stick the sail onto the cocktail stick.
Nice.
Like so, touching it very carefully. Don't stab yourself with the cocktail stick. And then, stick it in your racing yacht.
Nice.
Very good. And you have yourself
that.
a nice little racing yacht.
That's cool, but what about any other types of boat, Ollie? Can we make different types?
Of course we can make different types. So over here, if that is not your style, we have a nice little lollipop stick raft.
Nice.
Which is definitely going to float. And then, of course, we have the battleship, which we're also very proud of this one.
Great.
And what you can do is, if you've got some corks at home, perhaps, all you can do is get some corks, stick them together with some sellotape, and then stick a little cocktail stick sail in, like so.
Nice.
Very good.
You know what the real question is here, though, Ollie?
Yes.
Does it float?
Does it float? Well, we're going to find out with this slightly strange shaped yacht here.
Let's have a go then.
I'll come down here. I've made myself a little C down here. And well, if you make a couple, you could maybe race them at home.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Here we go. Moment of truth.
Hey!
There it goes, friends.
Fantastic! Okay, do you know what's really awesome about sending in your crafts? You can win prizes.
Oh.
And you can win points for your team.
Points and prizes.
So if you do your craft, send us a picture of it. Ask your grown-up to send us a picture on our Facebook, Instagram or email. Let us know what team you are supporting, blue, pink or red. They will get a point for every craft you send in. Also, let us know your name and age because we have got 3 prizes to give away for crafts today. So anyone up to 8 years old plus, and an overall winner.
Ooh.
So get those crafts into us by 3 p.m. So in our live at 5, we can announce the winners, give out some prizes, and give out some team points.
Come on, blue team.
Before we see who's going to get gunged. Okay, it is time for our presenter challenge, so I'm going to hand you over to Rob.
It is challenge time! Time for a challenge for you guys to join in with at home. So, if you're watching at home, you're on the sofa, or if you're at church, wherever you are, everyone up on your feet. Up on your feet right now and join in as we do a bit of a challenge. I want to see if you can do it, okay? But of course, you guys are going to be joining in at home, but right here in the studio, we need someone to help us as well. So, to decide which of our presenting team and which of our Virtual Sunday School friends is going to do this challenge today, I need to head over to the Wheel of Destiny. Come with me. Here we go. The Wheel of Destiny. And it has all our names on there. And also you'll notice the green has pie. If it lands on green, Jordan gets a pie to the face. No real reason, we're just doing that. So let's see who is going to be our presenter taking part in our challenge today. It's going to be, come on, pie. Oh no! It's Jordan! Oh, I was so good it didn't land on pie. Right, Jordan, anyway, come join me. Right, I'll get you tomorrow. Right, so for this challenge today, we're going to be using our hands to spell out a word. Today's theme is salvation. Stuck is S, salvation. So we're going to spell out the word saved using our hands. All right, so everyone at home, up on your feet, hands like this. There's an S. Oh, you got it? So everyone make an S. Yeah, that way, okay? So if you want to do it so other people can read, right hand on top. S, there, okay? And then you want to put your fingers like this. So hands up, and then put those two fingers down, and put them together. And there's an A. There you go, look, there's your A, okay? So S, A. Next up, make sure you're joining at home. V, that was nice and easy. V, just like that, okay? And then you've got an E. Yep. Boom. And last but not least, two hands, D.
D. Oh, because
D.
the way into it.
Yeah. Capital D.
Capital big D.
Yeah, okay. S.
S.
A.
That one's hard.
V.
D.
E. D.
Oh, wrong way.
Okay, there it is. Now, the challenge is not only to join in with this, but we'll join in with some music as well. George, you've got to try and keep up. So, everyone at home, up on your feet, get your hands ready. Let's hit the track and let's see if you can join in and keep up with us, all right? Okay, here was the music. All right, you getting ready? Here we go. S, A, B, E, D.
Wrong way.
Save. There we go.
Way.
All right, everyone get ready. We're going again. It's going to speed up a bit, and we'll try again. Here we go. And S, A, B, E, D.
Ooh.
You got it? You got it? Are you still with us? Are you keeping up?
That one.
We're going again, a bit quicker.
Oh.
Here we go. And S, A, B, E, D. Yeah, all right. I'm getting it. I'm still getting it. Yeah.
Get used to it a bit.
All right. And again, another round. Here we go. And S, A, B, E. You lost it. You lost it. Right, you're going to try it again, okay? We're going even quicker. Keep up with us. Here we go. S, A, B, E, D. Okay, that's the one. Here we go. S, A, B, E, D. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Did you get it?
Yeah,
I'm impressed.
Yeah, I'm struggling with it a bit.
All right, I think this might be the last one.
Here we go.
Here we go. S, A, B, E, D. Oh, you missed it. You missed it. Well, Jordan, you should have kept up a little bit better. What can I say? Well done for joining in at home. How did you do? Let us know. Maybe you can even send us a little video on Facebook or Instagram of you joining in with the saved hands. Thanks for joining us in that challenge. We are now going to be heading over to see if Samson has a little project for us. Samson, come here. Come here, buddy. Where are you? Come here. Oh, hello, doggy. Right, apparently, Beth, you were telling me that Samson's been very busy today, and he's got a bit of a project for us. Is that right?
So Samson, it turns out, is a bit of an expert at craft, and he wants to set you guys a little bit of a homework with Samson project for the week. Now, I'm translating because, unfortunately, he can't speak English. Now, you should be able to see right now on the screen, it should be coming up, what you're going to make over the next 5 days if you want to accept Samson on his little homework challenge. So we're going to break this down, and so you're going to do one step each day. Now, the first thing that Samson did that he encourages that you do is to create a base for your island. So use some cardboard, you'll need some scissors, cut it out, glue loads of layers together. You might even want to do some papier-mâché, as the French say, or paper-mâché, as you might also call it, to make it harder, and so that you'll be able to paint it easier in the next couple of days. If you're not sure how to do it, talk to a grown-up or an adult, and they will help you out. But yes, the first thing you need to do is create the base to your island, and that is what Samson wants you to do.
Got it. So you're telling me that Samson made this with his paws?
Samson is a very clever dog.
That is a very intelligent dog.
I know.
Okay, well, please do. Make our desert islands, we're going to be updating them every day this week. So have a go at Samson's little homework craft, and let's head back over to Nat over on the main stage.
So we are coming to the end of our morning session now. Oh. But don't worry, because we are going to be back at 5 p.m. for our Live at 5 session. Now, I've got a few things to do and tell you before we finish this morning. The first one is a points update. So, obviously we had the t-shirt points that you guys did. We also then had the messy game, which Ollie won. And then we had the Aqua Park challenge as well, which Rob won and Ollie came second, not Jordan. So, in third place, we have, drumroll please, the pink team with 28 points. Yeah, in fact, you guys are the only people who have won Jordan points today. Well done, guys. So, in second place, with 54 points, we have the red team with Rob, which means in first place, winning really far ahead with 72 points, is the blue team with Ollie. Fantastic, but that isn't the end. That doesn't mean Jordan's getting gunged today. It doesn't mean that yet.
It is a lot.
Because you guys have got all day till 3 o'clock to send in your crafts, and that can win points for your team. You can also, these guys are also going to have a game later on in our Live at 5, which could win points for their team as well. So, it's still all to play for, guys. It is still all to play for. Now, before we finish today, we are going to say a quick prayer. So join me as we close our eyes and pray. Dear Lord, thank you so much for saving us. Thank you for salvation, that you sent your son to die on that cross and rise again so that we can have a relationship with you. I pray that we will have a fantastic week at Virtual Holiday Club, wherever we are in the world, and that we will truly worship and honour you this week. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Amen. Okay. Don't forget as well that on our website you can still buy our merchandise. So if you haven't got yourself a Virtual Holiday Club t-shirt yet, a red one, a blue one, or a pink one, then you can go on our website, you can get a t-shirt. You can also get a yellow one if you want to be like me. And they are available on our website. And that earns points for your team as well, don't forget. I don't think there's anything else left to say except thank you so much for joining us this morning. We hope that you guys have had as much fun as we've had, because we have loved it. And we will see you for our Live at 5! Woo!
Tell your friends, join in! Why not tune in to Virtual Sunday School
Holiday Club!